Hey, what's going on, guys? This is DropThisBox, and I'm here to bring you guys another video. And before we get into this video, I just want to make sure all of you guys are having a fantastic day out there today. And what we're going to be talking about in today's video is more information when it comes to the Switch 2. And when I say information, I'm mainly talking about the leaks when it comes to the Nintendo Switch 2, because I actually stumbled across a very interesting post from Centro Leaks today where he pretty much made a whole compilation talking about all the leaks that we know so far when it comes to the Switch 2, because I'll be honest with you guys, I don't know everything when it comes to the Switch 2, so whatever I'm reading in this post today is going to be new information for me as well. But before I jump into this and I start discussing this post that Central put out on his X account, I just want to let you guys know that I am going to provide the information to all this in the description below, just in case you guys want to read this yourself. And also make sure to give Central a follow for like putting all the time and effort into putting all the information right here, because you got to appreciate when people do stuff like that. So that was a very nice thing for him to do. So I don't want to waste any more of you guys' time. I want to jump straight into this. So it says right here, Nintendo Switch 2 leaks compilation. Everything we know about the Nintendo Switch successor. Lots of information regarding the successor to the Nintendo Switch has been popping up over the last few weeks. While we have covered most of the trustworthy rumors and leaks, we wanted to compile everything we know about the next gen Nintendo console. Let's start with performance. The reality is that the Nintendo Switch 2 will be a very powerful handheld device, much more than you might expect. The PS5 and Xbox Series X will be 4 years old when the Switch 2 releases, and the Switch 2 hardware will be much more modern, especially thanks to DLSS, which basically helps improve the resolution when it comes to graphics and everything. So while raw power won't match current gen consoles, image quality won't be far behind. Comparing apples to apples here is just impossible. The architect is too different and we don't have enough info yet. However, it will be a gigantic leap over the original Switch, and Nintendo is using a lot of cutting edge technology. Now diving into the leaks, we have divided them based on their trustworthiness rating, starting with leaks reported by multiple trustworthy sources that are highly likely to be accurate, and ending with rumors whose credibility is still up in the air. All but confirmed, the screen will be 8 inches, LCD at least on one launched model, will use DLSS version 3.5 to improve performance and support ray tracing, which is cool. 12 gigabytes of LPDDR5X RAM, 256 gigabytes of UFS 3.1 internal storage, will use magnetic to attach the new Joy-Con in some way, which is pretty interesting. Will be completely backwards compatible with original Switch games, physical and digital, and will connect via Bluetooth to original Joy-Con and Pro controllers, which is awesome because there's a lot of games that I bought on the Nintendo store that I want to make sure I'm able to transfer to this console, so I'm happy I'm able to do that. And a lot of people are probably happy that backwards compatibility is still a thing, because that's one of the things that people look forward to the most when it comes to these new consoles is backwards compatibility. So it's good that we know that's still going to be a thing. 4K while docked. So that's awesome to know that we're going to be getting some 4K when it comes to these new Nintendo games. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. Uses the NVIDIA Tegra T239. Other potential leaks: interrogated microphone, launched March 2025. Sega, Atlas, Capcom, EA, Bandai Namco, Square Enix, and Koei Tecmo will immediately support the new console. New physical cartridge format. The size of the console will be between the original Switch and a Steam Deck, closer to the Rogue Ally. We'll use new micro SD express cards for expandable storage, so your current micro SD cards may not work. This new SD format will launch later this year and will be more expensive. Initially, these cards will be limited to 256 gigabytes. Rumors that need more sources: one new button on the back of each Joy-Con, one new button below the home button. Kickstand will have a damping bracket. Pokemon is already working on 3 projects for the new console. Honestly, so far, just based on everything that I read right here, I'm honestly like really happy that Nintendo is actually taking a step up with the next console, because one of the things I mainly want when it comes to the Switch 2 is I honestly just want a lot of my games to run in 60 FPS, because there's only like a select few games on the Switch that actually runs in 60 frames. Like I know Smash Bros does, I believe Mario Odyssey does, but there's some games on there still that runs at like 30 FPS, and then there's some games on there that don't really look the best, because sometimes they have to be like downgraded in order to fit the game so it can run. Like when you get those third-party games coming over, they always look like a little sloppy. So I'm honestly happy, as I said, that Nintendo's actually taking a step up and they're actually really going all out, because I just want a powerful Nintendo console. I just want to play my games at 60 frames, and knowing how 4K will be supported while it's docked is really awesome. I mean, I have a 4K TV over there. It's a LG OLED TV, so the fact that the Switch is going to be very vibrant with my TV, knowing that it's an OLED and I already have 120 hertz on there, which I don't believe we know if the Switch is going to support 120 hertz yet, but I'm happy that my TV will be able to give me an enjoyable experience with the Switch 2, so that's pretty awesome getting 4Play when docked. I mean, for the most part, I mainly just play my Switch docked anyway because I always used it as a home console. Like maybe every so often I took the Switch downstairs and played it, but for the most part, I usually just play it in my room because I usually get like a better experience that way, because whenever I'm playing an action game especially, I always just sit there and try to play the game where I can fully focus on like everything that's going on, so I'm not seeing something that's coming behind me if I'm playing the thing on like the handheld mode. But yeah, this is awesome. 12 gigabytes of RAM. That's really freaking sweet. 256 gigabytes of UFS 3.1 internal storage. That's really good. So far, like honestly, just like based on all the information that we learned from Centro's post today, where he was going over all the leaks when it comes to the Switch 2 specs, I'm honestly like satisfied with this. All I'm really waiting for at this point is just a presentation video that Nintendo's going to give us on the Switch 2. So I'm really looking forward to that. I just really want to see this thing come to life, and I just want to have it in my hand so I can start playing the console. Like I'm just super excited for the Switch 2, and I honestly can't wait to play it, especially based on all the information that we learned about today. Gets me even more excited to play this console. But other than that, that's honestly I have to really say for this video. Like I think I pretty much gave all my thoughts as I was going over the information, and also there was just a lot to talk about with that post in itself. So if you guys have anything you want to say about the information that we talked about today, make sure to let me know in the comment section down below. And also, if you guys enjoyed the content that I provided you on this channel, where we talked about the Switch 2 specs and things to expect when it comes to the Nintendo Switch 2 and that whole compilation of the leaks that we know about Switch 2 so far, if you enjoyed everything that I talked about with that, make sure to subscribe. I really appreciate that. And also, if you guys want to be notified when I upload a new video on the channel, make sure to click on that bell so you guys are informed right away, because I realize YouTube can be a little funny, doesn't always let you know when I post a video right away. So make sure to click on that bell so you guys are aware right off the bat. And also make sure to check out my social media. I have my Twitter, my Instagram located in the description below, just in case you guys want to follow me on there. But other than that, hope all of you guys are having a fantastic day wherever you guys may be, if it's the daytime, the nighttime, or evening. And always make sure to show plenty of love and support to your family, friends, or a close loved one. And I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, peace out and have a fantastic day.